Hey, what's up, guys? Carry on back video. Today I'm doing my NFL Week 9 picks. Mostly I forgot to do it last night, but I'm gonna do it right now. So here we go. So first on the list there, we got Thursday Night Football, November 4th. Technically, it's tonight's game. 6:20 Mountain Time, prime time, Fox and NFL. We have the New York Jets at the Indianapolis Colts. And mostly I'm going to go with the Colts here to win. I think the Colts have a little bit of advantage over the Jets here. Mostly the Jet. There's really nothing to say about this game here, but I'm going to say the Jets here look pretty bad there. Same with the Colts there. Mostly the Jets there, they just look goddamn awful there and stuff like that. But yes, they did upset it. The Jets did upset Cincinnati last week there. So the Jets did upset Cincinnati last week there. But the Colts there, they're turning themselves around. So the Colts are actually turning themselves around. They're starting to win ball games there. Against some pretty good teams there and stuff like that. The Colts are actually turning themselves around in there and stuff like that for it. So I'm going to go with the Colts here to win over the Jets. That's it for Thursday Night Football. So it's on to Sunday, November 7th, 11 o'clock Mountain Time, first and 11 o'clock games. We got the Cleveland Browns at the Cincinnati Bengals. I am going to go with the Bengals here to win. I think the Bengals have a little bit of advantage over the Browns here. The Browns there, they are still looking pretty beat up there. They still are kind of like having some injury prone there. They're technically still injury prone. The Bengals there, they look pretty solid there. Minus like last week, they had a fluke game against the Jets there last week there and stuff like that. But I'm gonna say the Bengals have a little bit of advantage over the Browns. But this game might be really, really close here. But I'm gonna say the Bengals can pull it out here and win this one against the Browns. That's it for that game. So let's move on to the next game. The next game we have my Denver Broncos at the Dallas Cowboys. I am going to go with my Broncos here to win. There's a reason why I am going to go with my Broncos here to win. The last couple games there, we've been struggling there. The last 4 games, we've technically been struggling there and stuff like that. Last week, we looked like ourselves again. We looked like ourselves again last week. Defense is starting to come back around for the Broncos there, for my Broncos there and stuff like that. We do have Jerry Jeudy back, who honestly did play last week and did pretty well last week there. So I am going to go with my Broncos here to win. We have Jerry Jeudy back. We have we do have Jerry Jeudy back there. We do have one of our attacks back, and so that's actually going to help us there with the passing game and stuff like that. The Cowboys there, they did lose Dex Scott there. They did lose Dex Scott there from like an injury there. So Dex Scott's out there. He's technically out. Mostly Dex Scott is technically out of this game there, overruling the game and stuff like that. So I am going to go with my Broncos here to win there. But this game might be close. This game might be close there. But I'm going to say my Broncos can actually might win it here over the Cowboys. But this game might be really, really close. Next game, we have the Houston Texans at the Miami Dolphins. Honestly, this game's honestly a who cares game. But I have to go with the Dolphins here to win. Mostly, I think the Dolphins they're pretty pissed off from like losing like a lot straight there. But both teams look pretty bad there. Both teams look really bad. Um, the Texans there, they have nothing to play for. The Texans are going to have nothing to play for and stuff like that. They're trying to go for a draft pick here. They're trying to go for a draft pick here, but the Texans are trying to go for a draft pick here. They have nothing to play for and stuff like that. Same with the Dolphins here. They have nothing to play for also. But this game's honestly a who cares game. Mostly this game is mostly a trash bowl here. But I'm gonna say the Dolphins can pull it out here and win this one against the Texans. But this game's honestly a who cares game. I think both teams are not even gonna try to win this one. So it might be a really low scoring game here. But I'm gonna say the Dolphins can pull it out here and win this one. Next game, we have the Atlanta Falcons at the New Orleans Saints. I'm going to say no contest. I'm going to go with the Saints here to win over the Falcons. The Saints there, they look pretty solid. Yes, the Saints look really solid here. They can go down the field and stuff like that. They look pretty good there. Even they actually have one of our old players who actually did pretty well last week. Mostly they have one of our old players who did pretty well last week there, and he actually did pretty decently going down the field and stuff like that. Mostly the Falcons there, they're not showing too much. They're not really showing too much of playing this game there. They're not really playing their best game. They're not really playing their best football right now. They're doing pretty bad overall in this game. So mostly I'm going to go with the Saints here when I think the Saints can blow out the. I think this game's going to be a blowout. I think the Saints are going to walk all over the Falcons here, but technically this game, Falcons just don't look that great in this game. So I'm going to go with the Saints here win over the Falcons. Next game, we have the Las Vegas Raider haters at the New York Giants. I'm going to pick up the upset here and go with the Giants here to win. The haters there still coachless. The haters are still coachless there. They can't get nothing going there. Yes, they actually had a good couple games there where teams didn't really expect it. Even my team there didn't really expect it there. But mostly the Giants there. They almost beat Kansas City last week. So, the Giants almost beat Kansas City last week there. I think they're trying to look for something there and trying to get something going there. So, I am going to go with the Giants here to win over the haters. I think I'm going to pick up the upset here and say the Giants can pull it out here against the haters on this game. So, yep. Next game, we have the New England Patriots at the Carolina Panthers. I am going to go with the Panthers here to win. I think the Panthers have a little bit of advantage over the Patriots. Patriots there, they just don't look that 100% as good in this game. There, they look pretty bad there. Mostly this game might be close here, but I'm going to say the Panthers can pull it out here and win this one. I think the Panthers have a little bit more of an edge there versus the Patriots. Patriots there, they look pretty solid in a game situation there. But I think the Panthers have a little bit more leverage, and the Patriots do because of the Mac Jones situation and stuff. But so I am going to go with the Patriots. I am going to go with the Panthers here, win over the Patriots. Next game, we have the Buffalo Bills at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going to say no contest here. I'm going to go with the Bills here to win. I think the Bills are going to walk all over the Jaguars. Jaguars, they just look pretty bad. They've looked pretty awful there. They can't get nothing going there. The Bills there, they look really, really pretty solid there. They look really, really solid there. Technically, I think Josh Allen and the Bills are going to walk all over the Jaguars. Jaguars, they just look pretty bad there in this game. So I'm going to go with the Bills here, win over the Jags. So I think it's going to be a blowout. I'm going to say Bills walk all over the Jaguars here, but I'm going to go with the Bills here, win over the Jags. Next game we have the Minnesota Vikings at the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going to go with the Ravens here to win. The Ravens look really, really solid for the last couple weeks there. They look really, really solid there for the last couple weeks, except that one game against Cincinnati, where it was sadly a fluke game for them. Mostly, I think the Ravens have a little bit more advantage there. Yes, the Ravens are coming off of their bye there from it, but I think the Ravens have a little bit more power, a little bit more things there. The Vikings there, they're not doing that great. The Vikings are not really doing that great there. Yes, I think they have a little bit. The Vikings do have a little bit more leverage there in this game, but I think technically, I'm going to say this game might be close, but I'm going to say the Ravens can pull it out here and win this one against the Vikings. So I'm going to go with the Ravens here, win over the Vikings. That's it for the 2 o'clock. That's it for the 11 o'clock game. So let's move into the 2:05 games, Mountain Time. First on the 2:05, we got the LA Chargers at the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to go with the upset here and go with the Eagles here to win. I think the Eagles have a little bit of advantage over the Chargers here. Chargers there, they look pretty solid there for the last couple of weeks there. But they did get their asses kicked by Baltimore before they went on their bye. So I think the game might be really, really close here, but I'm going to say the Eagles can pull it out here and win this one against the Chargers. But this game might be close. But the Chargers there, they look really, really solid there for the last couple weeks. They look really, really solid there and stuff. But mostly I think it's I think the Eagles are going to pull an upset in this game and beat the Chargers. That's it for that game. Next game, that's it for the 2:05 games. So we're moving to the 2:25 games Mountain Time. First on the 2:25, we got the Green Bay Packers at the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Packers here to win. Mostly I'm going to go with the Packers here to win there. Yes, Aaron Rodgers is out because of the pandemic. It's actually happening right now. Technically, he actually has the virus. Aaron Rodgers has the virus there. He is going to be sitting out in this game. So the Packers are going to start Jordan Love this week. But I think Jordan Love is actually going to beat Kansas City in this game. There's a reason why. Kansas City there, they have a really weak defense there. They don't have a really good defense there. Their defense is really, really crap there. They almost lost against the Giants last week there. Kansas City almost lost against the Giants last week and stuff like that. Patrick Mahomes there, he is not playing his best ball right now. He's playing pretty bad right now. So I'm going to say the Packers can pull it out here and win this one against the Chiefs here. But I think this game might be really close there without Aaron Rodgers in this game. Because Aaron Rodgers is not going to play in this game there. This game might be really close, but I'm going to say the Packers can pull it out here and win this one against the Chiefs. Next game, we have the Arizona Cardinals at the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to go with the Cardinals here to win. The Cardinals look really, really red hot there for the last couple weeks there, minus last week against the Packers. There, technically, I think that game was technically really, really close last week there, but I think the Cardinals can pull it out here and win this one. I think they just kind of got a fluke game last week against the Packers, but mostly the Cardinals there, they look really red hot there for the last possibly 7 or 6 weeks or 7 weeks there. They look really red hot. They're playing their best football right now. The Niners there, they just don't look that great. They don't really look that great there. They're playing against technically, they just don't look really that great there. Yes, they do have Garofalo there. Garofalo is playing in this game there, but Garofalo is not really that great of a player there compared to Trey Lance. But I am gonna go with the Cardinals here win over the Niners. That's it for that game. That's it for the 2:25 game. So let's move on to Sunday Night Football. 6:20 Mountain Time, primetime NBC. We got the Tennessee Titans at the LA Rams. I am gonna go with the Rams here to win because the Rams look pretty solid there. They look pretty solid there. Even they took our best player. They took Von Miller from us. The Rams took Von Miller from us there. But and I think Von Miller is going to play in this game against the Titans there. But I think I'm going to say this game is going to be really close there. But I'm going to say the Rams can pull it out here and win this one against the Titans. Titans there, they just don't have that much of a leverage of a game there. That Rams look pretty solid there, and their defense looks really good. Looks pretty solid there also. So I am going to go with the Rams here win over the Titans. That's it for the Sunday night game. So on to Monday Night Football, November 8th, 6:15 Mountain Time, primetime ESPN. We got the Chicago Bears at the Pittsburgh Steelers. I am going to go with the Steelers here to win. The Steelers there, they're starting to come back around there. They look pretty good there for the last couple weeks. The Bears there, they still have their quarterback there, and technically they still have their quarterback there, and their quarterback looks it's mostly a rebuilding quarterback there. Trey Lance there, yes, Trey Lance is technically still a rebuilding quarterback there. So I am going to go with the Steelers here win. I think the Steelers have a little bit more leverage here in this game against the Bears. Bears there, they still have a quarterback there who honestly is a rebuilding quarterback, and he's trying to still learn the system there. And I think I'm going to go with the Steelers here win over the Bears. So that's it for that. The teams are on bye this week. The Lions are on bye, the Seahawks are on bye, and the football team's on bye. So yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, more sponsor to subscribers. We like to subscribe to the notification once they're uploads. Comment, more sponsor to subscribers. We like our out. Out of your piece.